on the screen, we're showing kind of four different buckets that are kind of key items that each of us as finance leaders and operations leaders think about when looking at technology and looking at new solutions for the company. I think we've gotten to a point though where point solutions that only solve one problem are not maybe the perfect opportunity, but solutions that cut across multiple problems and can solve multiple challenges kind of at the same time are really starting to take hold and are going to have probably much stronger footholds in the marketplace versus those kind of one-off, I only tackle one little piece of the problem. Because with best of breed and cross multiple, problem solutions, you can kind of tackle, and those fall into a number of the buckets that we're showing here in terms of reducing cost, being more efficient in terms of revenue, and improving employee retention and employee satisfaction overall. But Joe, I'll throw over to you to tackle the question as well.
Yeah, thanks, Nick. And Ryan, really great question. And I think it's probably top of mind for everyone. Obviously, the world right now is a scary place. There's macroeconomic pressure from all angles, it feels like, and every day something new is attacking us. So I think the first lens to think through when buying new software that, from my CFO hat is me asking, is it mission critical? And can we do the job of that piece of software in a better way or a more efficient way? And if the answer is no, then we get into that buying decision, right? And from a CFO's perspective, I think there's kind of these four really big areas, a lot of which you've got on the slide here, but I kind of summarize them in, does it reduce cost for us? The second is, does it maximize our productivity? And those two for me are kind of basic, right? Like if you're selling me software, it better make me more efficient and help us save money. So those really aren't, to me, the ones that are the deal breaker and move us to that mission critical bucket. The next two are really the important ones. And I think if you can make a really strong case for 3 and 4, how is it going to reduce some risk to the business? Does it protect our revenue? Does it help us sell more efficiently? Then you're getting into that mission critical bucket. And then the last one is around, you can, put it into a category of like mitigating risk. Does this purchase help us mitigate some risk? And it doesn't always have to be a legal risk or a compliance risk, but can it, reduce the risk of us churning employees, churning customers, reduced risk in slow onboardings, things of that nature. But I think once you start asking those questions about like, how do you make the product sound mission critical, you have a lot more success in tough economic times.